Here's problem 1729. A fire engine approaches the wall at 5 meters per second while the siren emits a tone of 500 hertz. At the time, the speed of sound is 340 meters per second. How many beats per second do the people in the fire engine hear? Alright, so we have ourselves a fire engine. And it's traveling at 5 meters per second. And it's approaching a wall. And it's putting out sound at a frequency of 500 hertz. Alright, so according to the Doppler equation, the observed frequency will be the actual frequency, velocity of sound plus or minus the velocity of the observer, or velocity of sound minus or plus the velocity of the source. In this case, the observer is the fire engine because the people are going to hear the sound after it reflects. It's going to hit the wall and then reflect off the wall. And the source is also the fire engine. So the velocity of the observer and the velocity of the source are both going to be 5. Alright, next question is, what's happening toward or backing away? Well, the fire engine's on the left and the wall's on the right, and the observer, the fire engine is the observer, and it's moving to the right, and the sound it hears is coming from the right. So it's moving in the direction that the sound is coming from. So the observer is actually moving toward the source in this sense. So we're going to use the top plus sign here. Now we put ourselves in the shoe of the source. The fire engine is the source, and the source is moving to the right, and the observer, as far as the fire engine is concerned, is somewhere to the right as well. It's coming from the wall. So the source is moving in the direction of the wall, and so the source is moving toward the observer. So we're going to use the top minus sign in this equation as well. So they're both moving toward. So our observed frequency is equal to actual frequency, 500, times the velocity of sound, which we're told is 340, and we're going to use plus 5 meters per second for the velocity of the observer over 343 minus the top minus sign, 5 meters per second for the velocity of the source. And so this observed frequency is going to be 500 times 345 divided by 335, and that is what? 514.9 hertz. Alright. Now, if you were an observer in the fire engine, you would have two signals coming at you. One from the siren itself directly, which is 500 hertz, and another one from the rebound off of the wall, which is 514.9 hertz. So there will be interference between those two, and hence you'll hear a beat frequency. The beat frequency is the difference between these two frequencies. So in this case, the absolute value of that difference, that's going to be 514.9 minus 500, or 14.9 hertz. So the interference between these two signals that are very close is going to give you a beat frequency of 14.9 hertz. So that is our beat frequency, and that's what the people on the fire engine hear.